Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to FF10. We've inflicted significant damage on Sin, and he crashed into the city of Bevelle. Probably should have chose our battle site a little bit more carefully. But this is another calm before probably one of the most interesting fights in the entire game. So let's go ahead and talk to everyone.
Man, we must have hit that thing enough by now.
Nope. That's not how that works. Let's not talk to Sid just yet.
I think it's a little early to start celebrating.
There you go. That's the Lulu pessimism that we need right now.
Pops Machina always seem to break when you need them most.
Right? How about you, brother?
Fimshin, Nemo Nadim Yeke?
Reborn again. Yep, no, that's what he does. Now, let's not talk to Sid. Well, let's see here.
We're counting on you, kid.
Is this where we start the fight? Oh, no. Looks like we have to start the fight somewhere else. How's it going, Orin?
This isn't over. Not yet.
We got actually a lot more game to play, believe it or not. Hey, Kimari.
Sin still lives. Kimari knows.
Indeed.
May I help you? Thank you. Your...
So where did Yuna run off to? That's where all the Al Bhed players are. Maybe she's back over here at the observation deck. No? Weird. Well, let's try and track down where Yuna is then. You guys seen Yuna? No? Well, alright. Where did Yuna run off to, Kimari? You're supposed to know these things. I didn't run by her, did I? Hopefully not. Let's head over here where the Al Bhed Sykes are. No? She must be, like, actually on the roof of the airship, then. Well, that's comforting. Let's go ahead and head that direction, then. And I guess we will get this show on the road. Now, in terms of the sphere grid, guys, nothing really out of the ordinary. But what I have done is with... The only thing that we're working for right now is with Yuna. I used a return sphere to get her back here to her original starting position. Because if she backtracks just a little bit and goes through all of these blank nodes, we can get auto life, which is an amazing ability for her to have, especially late in the game. So that's where she's going to be working toward. And we need another level 4 key sphere, however. We are fresh out because we needed one to get over here in the first place. So let's just hope for the best. We will charge into Sin, no? Let us do great battle. Indeed. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. This is our DPS check for anyone who's familiar with WoW terms. Oh, we can actually go on the roof proper here. I thought we were going to go right into a battle scene. There she is.
I wonder if Sir Jecht is in pain.
Let's just end this. Quickly. The Faith said they'd help us, right?
It bothers me, the way they said that.
Huh?
I mean, they've been fighting alongside us this whole time, but now they say they'll help?
I guess so.
Wait. Sin is reborn when Yu Yevon merges with an Aeon. Isn't that right? If I summon an Aeon, Yu Yevon will join with it. But at first, it'll be small, won't it?
Yeah. Then we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
I don't know. What if Yu Yevon jumps again?
Then we'll take it down again. We'll fight him until there's no place left to run.
Yuna's putting 2 and 2 together.
I never thought it would come down to this.
Yeah, I know. Hey, the Faith, they're tired of this whole thing too. Let's let them rest.
The Faith said it's pointless to keep dreaming. The dream will disappear, he said. What did he mean? And what is it that Yu Yevon is summoning from within Sin?
The dream of the Faith.
You won't go away, will you?
Guys! Come look! Something's happening to Sin!
She's suspecting. I don't need no stinking arms. Holy crap, just perched on top of the palace at Bevelle. Well then.
Jecht. He's waiting for you.
Well, son, the main gun is still busted. We can't give you any cover fire.
Hey, just take us in. We'll do the rest.
Yeah, we'll do more damage than giant cannons. See, Waka's optimistic.
All right. Take us up, flush to the mouth. No mistakes, or I'm gonna tear out that mop you call hair.
Trust me. Me take you there. No problem, yeah?
Let's get ready to blitz!
Let's go. Just you and me.
Beg pardon? Alright. By the way, Brother reminds me a lot of Chekhov from Star Trek. In terms of that, you know, kind of young Russian out of his element. And he doesn't have so much of a mop of hair as he has a very rigid brush. Yeah, let's go ahead and save the game, just in case we're able to Munson this up. Which I don't think, I mean, we can do a ton of damage. And damage is key here. But let's see what happens. Ooh, none of the eyes are moving. They're all fixed on a location. Did you guys notice that? They're looking right at the airship.
Here we go!
Yeah! I'm coming for you, Dad.
Okay. So, we have 16 turns to do over about, I think, about 130,000 damage. Otherwise, it is an instant game over, and we don't get a choice in anything else. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go all out right here at the beginning. We are going to summon Anima and Bahamut to do as much damage as possible. Let's start with Anima first. And we won't grand summon yet. Ironically, that anchor and chain goes right through the ship. Instant game over. Now, this will be fun. So, time for Oblivion. Out of range. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's dismiss Anima then. So we have to be in melee range for that to happen. Well, that's unfortunate. From downtown. Now, are we in melee range now? Maybe. Still out of range. Alright. So this is where Lulu comes in. And let's throw out Ultima. It's like once he charges that overdrive, it's over with. Much better. Well, let's just wait for that then. We will just cast Holy and throw a Blitz Ball. 9999. Actually, I don't think Wakka's really going to do a whole lot here, so this is a good opportunity for all of us to get... for everyone to get in the battle, while Lulu and Yuna do their thing. Kimahri... Oh! We're here. We are in that range. Now we can summon Anima. I probably should have had Titus cast Haste. Crap. I didn't even think about that. Well, we'll figure it out soon enough. I didn't even see what Kimahri stole. Now it's time for Oblivion. Looks like we're just gonna hit Sin square in the nose. Knuckle up. Oh, yeah. That's much better. For 3,069. Well. What you doing, Sin? Oh. Me? So, we shall dismiss Anima, and then we'll rock out Bahamut. And Titus, let's get in here and cast Haste, because this is where we were really messing up. There we go. Okay, Bahamut. We need some of your big numbers. We may fail this time, guys, just because I was a derp and didn't cast Haste right off the bat, but now that we know, now that I've remembered to do that, we'll be fine. I'm thinking. I'm hoping. Now we know the really big numbers that we can do with Bahamut here, with Mega Flare. Let's see what happens. Kame. Kame. Ah. Should be for about 24,000, something like that. Hey, right on the dot. Still powering up. Not good. We haven't done nearly enough damage. Do we have a sensor? 46,329. Yeah, we definitely did not get the numbers that we needed. But it's alright. Let's get Orin in here. Well, we might be able to pull this off. Let's try Shooting Star. For 999 there. And maybe if we Grand Summon Bahamut again. Wait, how much damage do we've got? 36,000? No. Oh well. We get to see his ultimate, which is cool. As he blows us up. Essentially that thing that he did to the planet in the last episode, he does to the airship. Right over Bevelle. So not only does he kill us, he probably destroys the entire city and a good portion of the continent. But that's alright. This is just one of those fights where you can't make any mistakes. And even if he overdrives against an Aeon, it's still game over. So with two Mega Flares, we can do about 50,000 damage, thereabouts. So he's going to charge up. Oh, he's going to hit Bahamut. Do you get another turn? Yep, Giga Graviton. Just point blank, poor Bahamut. And we're right into a game over. Okay, let's go ahead and try this again. Alright, so we've started over again, and I had my starting formation be Lulu, Yuna, and Tidus, so Tidus can cast Hastega right off the bat. So let's go with some Holy here. It's 140,000 damage. So there's 999. That's getting it started off well. And we're still not in melee range yet, I don't believe. Let's keep casting Holy. That's good. One more time. I think one more Drawn to Sin and we should be in good shape. Let me check just to make sure. Yeah, definitely out of range. So, might as well have Waka hit his. Because of the elemental reels. Little ice. Oh, from downtown. And we have him down to almost under 100,000, and this should seal that. Excellent. So I think what we're going to do, because his overdrive is not nearly as full as we would, or right now it's not even half full. Doing the Aeons will make that worse. So let's go ahead and keep casting spells, because we're doing a lot of damage already. And we'll just have everyone blow their normal overdrives. We may not have to summon Aeons until the very end. Ooh, let's see how much damage this does. Not that much. If you're going to keep on giving Yuna opportunities to hit Holy, I will not argue with you. Lulu has learned Overdrive Mode Ally. Awesome. Now, I'm curious, can we do a Holy? No. I think we had already asked that question before and just didn't hold water. Let's go ahead and bring Auron into the fight. And we'll hit Shooting Star for another quad 9. I mean, we're doing some damage here. This is good. Tidus needs to show his displeasure. Good stuff. At 54,921. Let's keep that holy damage going. So we need Kimahri and Lulu here in the fight. Or Kimahri and Riku, excuse me. And White Wind, Aqua Breath, Self-Destruct. Let's do Thrust Kick. Not bad. And Riku can come in at the next time. Let's do one more Holy. We may not have to use Aeons at all, guys. We were sufficient. It's just hitting those overdrives can... Aeon versus Aeon, we've seen during the fights with Belgemine that hitting an overdrive is pretty much the end of... If you don't kill them at that point, their overdrive meter just gets bigger and bigger because they get multiple turns to charge. So, looks like Yuna is zombified right now. And let's go with a Fire Gem. I guess we can just do 2 Fire Gems. I really need to read this Firestorm. I really need to see what that chart is on these abilities. But it looks like everyone has had their turn. And we're at 25,245. So now's a good time to go ahead and have Yuna finish the fight off then. So let's Grand Summon. Have at least one Aeon join the fight. And depending on how much we hit Mega Flare for, this should be the end. Strike that pose. The Piccolo pose. Come on, let's see what we got. Overkill? Maybe? 24. Almost. But we're okay. Because doing the Grand Summon, he now has 2 overdrives. And we really don't need to do that, but... anything worth doing is worth overachieving at. Especially when it comes to, like, saving the world kind of stuff. Thrilling heroics, big damn heroes, you know, that kind of thing. There we are. So now we blasted a hole in the armor. As you can see, there's a portal that we have to go through. Auron looks very introspective. He's not even really looking around. And inside that armor, inside that creature, is an entire new world. So in a way, Sin is very much like a TARDIS. I'm going to quote Han Solo and say, I know that laugh. Because since we opened that portal, other people could get in just as well as we could. And we got a lot of XP for that. And level 3 Key Sphere. I prefer level 4, but...
Dan! Where are you?
We must go to him.
Then we will. Let me take front.
Good luck.
Follow me.
As they all head off. Let's go ahead and save the game here, guys. Oh. And pretty good, all in all, I'd have to say. Let's go ahead and board the airship. And we will do the sphere grid. And I'll tell you guys what we're going to do here. Like, going into Sin is pretty much heading into the end game. We're going into the last bit of areas, the last bit of boss battles before the game finally ends. So, oh man, I need a lot of level 4 key spheres actually, because I was trying to get full life here so Yuna could get it with Riku. So I guess Riku's just going to hang out here. Auron will continue here down Wakka's path. So what I'm thinking about doing here, guys, in terms of where we're going to go from here before we finish into Sin, is I think we're going to take on the Ultima Ruins. Because the Ultima Ruins are actually where we're going to get Kimahri's most powerful overdrive. And I'm debating whether to get the Magus Sisters, to get all the Aeons. The Magus Sisters means I have to get a few items, and one of those items revolves around capturing all the monsters, all the fiends in Mount Gagaset, which, if you guys remember, took multiple episodes. But I think I may do that off camera, and then we can go ahead and start taking on the lady in the temple and killing off all of her Aeons and then unlocking the Magus Sisters. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to do as a side project. So, let's go ahead and finish up leveling up all of our guys here. And I think that'll be the last bit of bookkeeping that we'll be doing here before we head into the end game. Because I could go for all the celestial weapons, guys, but the God's honest truth about it is an absolute pain to get all the celestial weapons. And I just... it would take forever, and I don't really want you guys to have to stay here longer than you have to. So, we will go ahead and end it here, and when we get back, we will either head to the Omega Ruins, or start trying to get the Magus Sisters. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.